This is step 3, and I'm going to add the rotate parameter to this. Type BE with it selected, press enter twice, and I'm in. We go over to our parameters and we pick rotation. We do rotation and we want to rotate about the center of this. So we pick the center and we drag out, and I make it a little bit bigger than the actual circle that I want to use so that it's out here and I can just work with it, shall we say. So I pick here, and at the command line at the bottom you'll notice there base angle. I just press enter for that, and now the circle parameter goes all the way around the circle. So after I select it, what I have to do, the easiest way I've found, is to do it using the properties. I go over to angle type, come down, and I say increment. In this particular case, we're going to increment, and we're going to make our increments be 30 degrees. You may remember from classroom why we did that, etc. And I'll show it as we go along, and I make my angle minimum 30 degrees also. Alright, we've got that in the drawing now. Now hit escape to clear that out. We go to actions, and now we go to the rotate action. We pick rotate, and we select our parameter. You'll see how it highlights. So select it, and now it wants to know what do we want to rotate. So we have to wheel out, so we make sure we get everything in here. We get both the little box for the polar and the box for the linear stretch, and we grab all of it. And we don't want the bubble or we don't want this flip to work, so we simply select here. Do that, press enter, it all highlights. And now we're all set. Now, if we wanted to add that to the flip state, we would, but we don't. We want this to stay here. Actually, we do want it to go with it. My mistake. So what do? We go to our flip parameter again. We right-click. We do Action Selection Set. We pick Modify Selection Set. And now we add this parameter into it. And we'll do a window around this just because it shouldn't make any difference because this is tied into the actual parameter. So now we press enter, and then we go close our block editor and save changes. Now these can be corrupted as you add things to them. So I'm going to hit select, do a quick delete, press enter, and press enter twice, and I have a clean block in here. Now I can rotate it with ortho off in 30-degree increments, and when I do the flip, you'll see the rotate goes with it and stays that way. So that makes sense to have that flip when the other does. So now we've got step 3 of how to do this, and we'll look at putting in visibility index next.